Alright, so these are three main ways you could follow to build website. First step is building website from scratch. And if you are going to build website from scratch, you need to know how to program, right? Like HTML, CSS, JavaScript for the front end, and then any other programming language for the back end, like PHP, Python, or with the help of Node.js, you can use JavaScript for the back end of your website or web application. Alright, and the bottom part in building website from scratch is you need to know how to program, and learning to program is a little bit difficult. If you really need it, it ain't difficult at all, but it's a little bit difficult, and you need to know how to program in order to build website from scratch. Right, that's the first step. The second step is content management system. What is content management system? It is simply no code system where you can just go and open your accounts, for example WordPress, and you don't need to know how to code. You can just get in the website and then start building your website by dragging and dropping. And sometimes you might not want to build it from scratch, right? There are a bunch of templates in this particular platform that I'm talking about, WordPress and all of them. There are a lot of content management system right now, and there are a bunch of templates where you can just open your account and then start from those particular templates. There are millions, and you can just go through and see which one suits your need, and you can just start from there and customize it to your own need. And the bottom part in building website using content management system, it is a little bit slower than somebody who built website from scratch. And again, building website using content management system, it's not like you can just open and build it. Also, the bottom part is you need to know how, the fundamentals of website, the layout, what is navigation, what is button, and what is call to action, and all of that. If you don't know the fundamentals of website, even using content management system, it's probably going to be difficult for you. You can't do what you don't know, right? So that's the bottom part, and you don't need to know how to code to build website using content management system. That's the second step. The third step is building website using aka Mr. AI. All right, if you want to build website using AI, you don't need to know program language, and you don't need to know how to drag and drop and starting from newer template or all of that, right? All you need to know is to describe your website in text, right? If you can be able to describe your website, what you want to include in your website, what kind of functionality you want your website to be performing after all, what kind of colors or all of that, whatever you want to include in your website, or what kind of task you want your website to be performing, if you can be able to describe it in text, AI is going to help you to build your website smoothly with just a single text, right? But the bottom part and using AI is that it is kind of like similar to content management system. If you don't know the fundamentals of website, what is navigation, what is button, or you just need to know what is website, right? In order to build or in order to prompt a meaningful website with AI, right? If you don't know the fundamentals of website, it's probably going to be difficult for you to prompt even single page. It will take you a whole day or even weeks to prompt a single website, even though it looks simple. But AI can't know what is going on in your mind, right? You just need to describe it as it is. So I don't think it is simple to build website with AI, right? You just need to know what you're doing. So that's the third step in building website, right? First, we talk about building website from scratch, which is you need to know how to program HTML, CSS, or JavaScript for the front end, or back end languages like PHP, Python, or Node.js with JavaScript, right? For the back end. And also, we talk about the bottom part of building website from scratch. You need to know how to program. All right, you have to build everything from scratch using programming languages, and also the front end languages, markup languages like HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, like JavaScript library. Name them a lot. Second step, we talk about content management system, where you can just get in, open your account, and start building website with templates, or you can start from scratch. If you know what is navigation, what is button, and if you know what exactly you're doing, you can be able to build website within a few minutes, right, without needing to touch a single line of code, right? That's the second step we talk about. But the bottom part is you will need to know the functionality of website. That's the second step. The third step, we talk about AI, where you just need to discard your website in text, and it's gonna be able to prompt your website for you within the seconds. All right. And the bottom part is you still need to know website, right? If you learn the fundamentals of something, you can be able to know what question to ask AI, so that AI will help you build your project, right? That's the bottom part. If you know how to the fundamentals of website, it's going to be crucial for you to build a simple website for using AI. So this is going to be the end of the video. My name is Al Wahab from WebWord Plus, where we build intuitive website to present individual and businesses online professionally, to connect with their target audience, and also to build long-time trust. Right? So this is gonna be the end of the video. In the meantime, if you want to learn web development, I drop my website link down below. You can just get in my website and then get to know more about web development. Yep, before we dive into the real deal. All right. So see you in the next video, bro. Sup,